Hey, what's up guys? It's John here. Today we are going to take a look at the best file browsers for your Nvidia Shield. Now on this Nvidia Shield guys, you know you can go through and you can change all kinds of different options. One thing I absolutely love about this device is being able to install different apps like file browsers to see which one you like the best. So there's a few out there. I want to know what you use. Tell me down in the comments below. We'll go over to the Play Store real quick and type in file browser. And look here, we got the ES File Explorer. I've used this program before. ES is actually a really good file explorer, except it's a little wonky. I used it for a while, probably 5 to 7 months, something like that, just because it was what I knew at the time. And it was really clunky copying over files. You ended up with a lot of errors copying stuff sometimes, so I stopped using ES. This FX File Explorer, I haven't used this one, but we'll go ahead and install it and see what we think about it. Now this Explorer, I do use this one right now and I absolutely love it because it does like a side-by-side, like if you were using a desktop computer and you had two windows open next to each other, you can copy files over like that, and it's just very, very handy, very, very easy. So we'll jump out of the Play Store here and go over to my Explorer program, and as you can see here, we have got my SanDisk drive up here, and then the internal storage here as well, and you can drag and drop things over, create new folders, new directories, to store different files or whatnot, which is really, really handy. I really like it. So you can copy either direction, it really doesn't matter. Click on a drive or whatnot to pull it down and see what's in there. I keep all my games in this one so that I can play them on my emulators on the Shield, Nintendo, PlayStation, whatever. So we'll go ahead and close that folder. Got some movies in here if I ever want to go through and watch any of those while I'm out of town. That comes in pretty handy. My kids here. But you get the idea. This browser itself, like I said, is probably one of my favorite ones I've used so far. I haven't really had to look at any other ones while I've been using this because this works so incredibly well for me. So go over here, close that down, jump back to the Play Store. Looks like our download's probably finished. So let's check out this other file browser and see what we think. If you use Explorer like I've been using right now, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, see what you think about it. Tell me in the comments below what browser you use, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. So let's check out this FX file browser here and see what it looks like. Looks like we have got a agreement here. Yep, we'll accept that for now. Yep, we'll allow that. Welcome. Okay, great. That's awesome. So we got a tutorial there. 7-day trial. Oh, okay. So I don't want to start a 7-day trial, so we'll just go through there. And it looks like this is pretty good. I see a USB. Yep, there's everything that's in the movies folder. So it doesn't look like, maybe that's just a limitation of the free version, but it doesn't look like you can go through and explore the folders. There they are. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's got some pretty good options. I can see everything on here. I like the cleanliness of the layout. Again, this looks a little bit more polished and newer and futuristic. I like that, but I will probably still continue to use Explorer because Explorer is just what I'm used to. Very, very easy from old-time computers. You can drag and drop everything without having to look around too much. Everything's labeled well. I like that it isn't huge, shiny, polished icons. It's just big enough to see it, make out where you're going. So for me, it is definitely about Explorer. It's just a great file browser. I've enjoyed using it. Now, I do want to hear from you guys and kind of get a sense of what you like using to go through and do your file moving and whatnot. Now, on my Nvidia Shield, I have got a flash drive plugged in right now into one USB port, and in the other USB port, I have got a 3 USB dongle adapter plugged in. So it gives me 3 USB ports out of that other one port. Now into one of those I have got a mouse and keyboard attached. I have also before into the other two had another hard drive and another flash drive attached, and had, you know, just a ton of memory available to the Shield. as an internal with one of the flash drives, and then the others were external memory that I could move files back and forth pretty simply. Now, one thing I definitely do like a lot about the Explorer is you can move files internally. Now, what I mean by that is if you go into here in the ES File Explorer, very difficult to move things around. You got a lot of errors and like permission related errors, whereas this particular Explorer gives you all the permissions you need. Everything moves around internally without telling you any problems or really giving you any issues, which I absolutely love, because when I'm doing moving files and you're moving something that's going to take 5 or 10 minutes to move over, you don't want to get an error in the middle of that transfer, because that's extremely frustrating, as you already know. So that's what I know so far about these file browsers for 2019. For the Nvidia Shield, the Explorer is definitely hands down my favorite to use. It's just so simple. I highly recommend that you check it out if you haven't already done so. Thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you like any of these videos that I'm doing. Give me a thumbs up on this video. If you like seeing some Nvidia Shield kind of how-to videos, I've got several other ones here on the channel. Show you how to use your PlayStation 1, Sega, or your Nintendo or Super Nintendo and play those games here on the Nvidia Shield. So a couple of videos on the channel. Check them out. Thanks again for watching, guys. We will see you in the next video.